welcome. Welcome to this place in cyberspace, which we sometimes refer to as the virtual mission chapel of the Archangel Uriel, part of the Temple of Gaia. Whether this looks like something you've avoided or something you miss, we hope you will find what you're looking for while you're here. We are omni-denominational. We don't teach you our path. We help you find your own path. If you have a path, we hope we can add some dimension to it while you're here. And you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. If you don't have a spiritual path, we can help you find yours. If you once did have a spiritual path, but you were driven away by issues, especially issues having to do with other people on that path, we hope that you can come here for the healing you need and the restoration you deserve. Above all, welcome. Merry meet and blessed Ostara. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. This is a time that is not a time, in a place that is not a place, on a day that is not a day. I stand at the threshold between the worlds, before the veil of mysteries. May the Ancient Ones help and protect me on my magical journey. So mote it be. I call upon you, powers there, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of fire, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of water, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of earth, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. Hamari nodri helgevetata kalfert. Hamari austri helgevetata kalfert. Hamari sudri helgevetata kalfert. Hamari vestri helgevetata kalfert. Hamarufamir helgevetata kalfert. Hamaruntamir helgevetata kalfert. Hamar helgevetata kalfert. Umikaki mer Asgarder och Midgarder. This circle is bound with power all round. Within it I stand with protection at hand. I want to offer you a reading from the Acts of John, This is a very powerful passage from one of the books that did not make it into the Bible that you can typically buy at your regular bookstore. You hear that I suffered, yet I suffered not. And that I suffered not, yet I did suffer. And that I was pierced, yet I was not wounded. That I was hanged, yet I was not hanged. That blood flowed from me, yet it did not flow. And in a word, that what they say of me, I did not endure. But what they did not say, those things I did suffer. Now what these are, I secretly show you. For I know that you will understand. You must know me then as the torment of the Logos, the piercing of the Logos, the blood of the Logos, the wounding of the Logos, the fastening of the Logos, the death of the Logos. And so I speak discarding the manhood. The first then that you must know is the Logos. Then you shall know the Lord. And thirdly, the man and what he has suffered. And this is Ostara. And some of you are wondering, what in the heck is he reading that for? Well, Yeshua Bar Joseph was a magician. And what he was talking about going through there, what he had gone through, you could call the ultimate magical act. Any of us who do magic probably are not going to top it. Yes. He died, was buried, and came back. Not only that, he died from the worst possible kind of death that a person could be put through. It's so terrible that scientists are trying to figure out how it worked. It was so terrible that one of the privileges of Roman citizenship was that a Roman citizen was not crucified. And here we are, looking at that. And looking at what it could possibly mean. Well, quite a bit. For one thing, it reminds us of something that I have to keep reminding myself of how, no matter how much I may think I am learning and knowing, of how little that really is in comparison to the whole. I've been known to say that if we were to be given full exposure to the divine, it would be like a bad LSD trip. As a matter of fact, it would make a bad LSD trip seem mild, because that's not as overwhelming as what a full exposure to the divine would be. After all, the divine is infinite. And how many of us could actually deal with infinite? Infinite. And here we are arguing over one small part of one small corner of it. And that's part of the marvel. And the other part of the marvel Yes, he did die and came back. That's the cornerstone of Christianity. Without that, Christianity couldn't have been. And I'm not going to doubt that. Because if a god or a goddess is a god or a goddess, who am I to say what they can and cannot do? And if God happens to want his son to rise up from the dead, well, I'm not going to stand in his way, even as a Wiccan. And it's something that you'll see. You'll see here when I get to the great mystery of the divine. And I say, I just got a couple of weeks ago done saying a God is born again, a God will live again. Now I say a God lives again. Fulfillment. Isn't that what I keep talking about? Isn't that the big promise? Now that doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going to wake up tomorrow and find myself a billionaire. But it does mean fulfillment in the greatest possible of ways. In the greatest possible ways of ways. And that's what Ostara is all about. In Jewish terms, it's the Bar Mitzvah. And so mote it be. Since the dawn of time, people have sought communion with the divine, and the divine has sought to facilitate that communion. Toward that end, the divine has acquired many faces and facets, so that over the generations people would be able to envision and commune with the divine in terms which they could understand. Now, as we come to know better the ways of our ancestors and the ways of others, we strive to see the unity behind the innumerable faces and facets of the divine. Like a diamond, the divine has facets, each facing a particular direction and having its own characteristics, but each facet is connected to each other facet by the rest of the diamond, such that no facet can claim to be the entire diamond. And that diamond is the divine, that most high God, whose first priest known to us by name was Melchizedek. I stand here before the most high God as a mortal among mortals. I'm a priest because the divine called me to be a priest. And I hold myself accountable to the divine for my deeds as a priest. And I stand with the priests and priestesses who have come before me in proclaiming faith in the divine. I believe in the unnamed God, the bornless one, from whom all else, divine and mundane, was created, and in the many facets of the Godhead, named and without name, seen as gods, goddesses, or otherwise, which reach out to receive each person within mankind in communion, each according to his or her perception and understanding of the divine. And I believe in the archangels Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Ariel, and all other angels known and unknown. And I believe in one earth, the mother of us all, and in one womb, wherein all men and women are begotten, and wherein they shall rest. And I believe in many paths to the divine, all leading to the divine. And I believe in the gathering of people of like mind, and the power and energy they raise when gathered for like purpose. And I believe in the communion of saints. And for as much as food and drink are transmuted to us daily into spiritual substance, I believe in the miracle of the Mass. And I confess one baptism of wisdom whereby we accomplish the miracle of incarnation. And I confess my life, one, individual and eternal, which was and is to come. So mote it be. And so we proclaim the great mystery of the divine. A God is born, a God lives, a God has died, a God is born again, a God lives again. Oh, Father Odin, Lady Freya, El Shaddai, Mar Yeshua, Lord Carnuno, say Caradwin, Mighty Thor, Lady Frigga, Lady Sif, Lady Hedvig, Lord Forsetti, Lady Morrigan, Lady Hecate, Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, I invite you and welcome you to this temple, to this circle, to this rite. I welcome you, and as a token of that welcome, in accordance with the ancient ways, I break bread with you. You welcome in reverence and respect, but also in friendship. I welcome you in friendship, and as a token of that friendship and to bind that friendship, I offer drink. Behold the feast with which we welcome the divine. Take of the bread and of the cup and feast and celebrate as the divine within welcomes the divine without. Hail and welcome. Hail and welcome. Oh, Father Odin, Lady Freya, El Shaddai, Mar Yeshua, Lord Carnunos, Lady Caradwin, and all who have been invited to have been welcomed to this feast. I thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. as we celebrate fulfillment. There was a death at Samhain, the birth at Yule, a baby at Imbolc. But now, in the fullness of youth, we celebrate Ostara. And we give thanks for the fulfillment. And remember just how much there can be and how much there will be. And so we offer our prayers of fulfillments we desire. Be they for employment, healing, financial well-being, or as the people in Japan are praying for right now, recovery and reconciliation and healing. And we do join with the people of Japan in their prayers. And we thank you for that fulfillment. Thank you so much. So mote it be. Go forth in peace, O powers of air, my thanks and my blessings. Forth in peace, O powers of fire, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of water, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of earth, my thanks and my blessings. To all beings and powers of the visible and invisible, depart in peace. May there always be love, peace, and harmony between us. My thanks and my blessings. The circle is open, yet ever it remains a circle. Around and through me always flows its magical power. So mote it be. And a blessed Ostara to one and all. Uriel's gifts and the secrets in plain sight are sponsored by the Temple of Gaia. Your spiritual journey is exactly that, a journey. Like any other journey, there's a beginning point, there's a destination, and there's every step from the start to the finish. Religion is like underwear. What works well for me might be inappropriate for someone else, including you. I can guarantee you that no matter how similar our paths are, they will not be identical. At Temple of Gaia, we don't train you to our path. We show you how to find and pursue your own path. We also help you prepare for your ministry. Prepare, yes, no matter how far along you are, there will always be something coming to prepare for. Ministry, we all have a ministry, beginning with our own ministry to ourselves. Above all, we provide a great place to come together and to share. We're located in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, and wherever cyberspace can be reached. Temple of Gaia is a Wiccan church incorporated under the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. To learn more, visit our website at templeofgaiainc.org. That's TEMPLEOFGAIAINC.org. We also have a meeting place in cyberspace at templeofgaia.ning.com. If you like this, you might also enjoy our weekly audio podcast, The Secrets in Plain Sight, available through iTunes or almost any place else where free podcasts are available for download, including its own website at secrets.libsyn.com. Thank you for coming. I hope that you've found something here that can help, perhaps a seed that might take hold and grow to your benefit. Feel free to return at any time. We intend to always have something for you here. Blessed be. This has been a presentation of the Wise Ones Net. Merry part and blessed be.